Hi and welcome to Bodysculpt Technique. I'd just like to review some of the common movements in Bodysculpt before we dive into a class to keep you nice and safe and so that you have a bit of a heads up of what to expect. Let's begin by our set position. Placing our heels slightly wider than our hips. We're going to keep our knees nice and soft, slightly tilt our pelvis back, brace the core to support your lower back. Keep the chest lifted, airways open and a little bit of tension between the shoulder blades. So let's pick up a nice light bar. Our hands are placed just outside our thighs. We're going to start with a deadlift. So take it down. We're using the line of our body, easy hinge at the hips. We lead with our chest and push our hips back. Single row, bar to belly, elbows tucked into the rib cage. So down, squeeze and release. We have a triple row. So down the 3 rows. Keep those elbows nice and snug. Changing direction, upright row, use the line of our body again, keep our elbows nice and high on top of your bar. Now the only tricky move is the clean and press. It's 4 moves. We squat on the way up and we squat on the way down. So we catch the bar, we push the bar, we catch and release. Flick of the wrist on the way up and on the way down. All right, let's transition into squats. Option is to just use your body weight. Take your heels slightly wider. We push our hips back so our weight is in our heels and we should be able to wiggle our toes. Moving into lunges, we take a nice long stride. Feet are hip width distance apart. Eyes are straight ahead, chest lifted. Bending the back and the front knee at exactly the same time and engaging the glutes. Perfect. Step it up. Okay, moving into our chest press. You're going to take it to the bench, your ottoman, the floor, whatever you have available. Our hands are placed in the grainy part of the bar. We want to keep our wrists nice and straight and keep the bar in the heels of your hands. So let's take it down. Your target is mid-chest. So extending the bar, we breathe in and out. Keep your elbows nice and soft at the top. Moving into triceps, we slide our hands in. So everything is stacked and it's nice and narrow. Your option is to use a single plate or 2 separate dumbbells. Now your weight of choice goes to just above your forehead and your elbows stay in the same spot. Perfect. All right, let's get safely up and over. Changing our grip to biceps. Reset our shoulders, elbows are placed just in front of the ribcage. Now your bar comes to around about chin and not quite all the way to the bottom. So we exhale as we lift and we breathe in on the way down. Perfect, let's pop that bar down. So let's review timing. We have singles, 2 and 2s, 3 and 1s, super slows, bottom halves, and every now and then a slightly different combination of timing, which is very easy to follow. So let's use squats as an example and start off with singles, placing your hands across your chest, down and lift. Remember that little tuck under when you reach the top. 2 and 2s, down, 2 and lift. 2, 3 and 1, slow it down, 2, 3 and lift. Pushing through your heels, brakes on, super slow for 4 and slow rise. Bottom halves, my absolute favorite. We take it down and little bottom half pulses, 2 inches. Keep that tension in the glutes, hamstrings and the quads. Rise up. Shoulders, abs, very straightforward to follow. Just mirror me. Just remember to hydrate as often as possible. Take a break and or miss a rep when you need to. Build up in your own time. This is an extremely effective class for tightening and toning, revving up your metabolism and just feeling absolutely amazing. So I look forward to seeing you in Sculpt.